Things just haven't been the same recently. Why do good things have to come to an end? And it's not you, it's me. As I sit, staring out the window, reminiscing upon the times we had together, I come to a tough conclusion. I have to sell the Mamiya 7. For the last 4.5 years, I've always said that the Mamiya 7 is my favourite camera. It was even the camera I used in the first ever video on this channel. We've been on a bit of a journey together. But for some reason, it's been gathering a lot of dust for the past maybe year or so. It just hasn't been getting enough use to justify what is now a pretty hefty price tag. And if it is such a great camera that I love so much, why is it gathering dust? And the obvious part of that answer is I've bought another camera which has pretty much replaced it. The RZ67. It's got a very similar output, just with a slightly different usage. It's a bit more slow and methodical. But I think the reasons why this has ended up replacing it are potentially more interesting. The biggest pro, I guess, of the Mamiya 7 is its lightness and its form factor. It's super easy to travel with, and all of this is so amazing because of the output. Sure, it's not the smallest camera in the world, but when you look at the output of the images that it creates, it's really amazing. And the shooting experience is almost mindless in a way. Like, it's so unintrusive. It really just leaves you to focus on the scene and kind of pay attention to where you are. And snapping photos is, I guess, kind of just second nature. This makes it the perfect camera for something more reportage-like, where you're just kind of blending in with the scene, documenting something. Or maybe the perfect camera to go traveling with. And it's also perfect for just going out, walking around and taking a bunch of photos, which is something I used to do all of the time. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why it hasn't been getting as much use. I don't really take photos in the same way that I did 4.5 years ago. It's very rare for me now to go out and take photos just for the sake of taking photos. I used to go out on a walk nearly every day and just carry a camera around, see what I saw and snap some photos. And over the last 4 years, I guess I've discovered what I really am interested in photography, what I really want to take photos of and what matters to me. And with that change of ideas, the change of pace has also changed. And that's why using the Mamiya 7, which is a very nimble camera, which is great for carrying around, isn't maybe the best option for me anymore. The whole reason I wanted to make a video about this, I guess, was for the message. It's so easy, especially on YouTube, to get really kind of gathered up in wanting the nicest cameras, always having a new camera. There's so much about gear. And I think that's really the wrong way to look at it. If you truly want to get better at photography, you just need to treat cameras as a tool. It's just a machine to help you create an image. And really, you want to be working backwards. Focus on the final image, the goal, what you're going to show off. No one's going to know what camera you took unless you put it in the Instagram description. Just find the best tool to make that the easiest process possible. Because that, I guess, is what really matters.